just for you guys, I always turn that thing off. It's been a long time since I had done a review. And, before we get started, where are my manners? Hey there, YouTube. It is I, Uncle Jon, back in the flesh yet again. I keep pointing the wrong way every time. But anyway, today I'm going to be doing a little bit of a tech review for you all. Luckily, there's no tutorials needed. It's just a little thing that I want to go ahead and describe, and it's probably going to be a really short video, but that's okay. Now, the thing I'm going to be doing a little bit of a review on is this. This is the Blackweb. I really got to look at the screen or else I'm not going to remember. The Blackweb wireless sport earphones. To be honest with you, they are rather really amazing. I will go into all the specs and all that good jazz here in just a moment, but allow me to tell you the reason why I bought them and then give you the pros and cons to them as well. First and foremost, allow me to go ahead and say that these are the best damn earphones I have ever purchased in my life. And the reason being is because these have some sort of bass sound just embedded into them to where you really don't need to add any more bass into your music. You really don't need to. It's all there for you. It's nirvana. It really is. Now the question is, with these earphones, is it hard to pair with your device? No. Is it compatible with all Apple and Android devices? Yes. And to a final question, if you have it, is it compatible with all computers and laptops? I honestly have no idea. But at least I'm honest with the way that I feel about this device here. Will I say that listen to audio is actually really good? And when I mean audio, I mean like audiobooks, podcasts. Yeah, it is. It's really good to listen with. The best thing about them is that they are really good to listen to with music. For myself, I listen to heavy music, and it really gives myself a little bit of an orgasm, if you will. And when it does that, I kind of get pumped up with it. It gets me excited, and it gets me ready for the day, even though I just took my depression medication, and I'm like, let's punch him right in the face. Now, there's always got to be some type of pro and some type of con. What's the pro and con, you may ask? Well, first is the pro, because you always want to hear the positive. Now, the positive behind the pro is that they are freaking awesome to listen with. Now, I will go ahead and say that there is actually 3 buttons on it. 2 of them at the top are for the volume. I do believe with the volume as well, you can actually control what songs you want played. You can skip a song, you can go back on it. As long as you click on the volume, double click on them, you should be fine. Power button, well, obviously plays it for you, and it also connects the earphones with the phone as well, or any other device. Just saying. Now the con. The microphone sucks. Plain and simple. I really couldn't fathom anyone even remotely using the microphone with these earphones. I don't see the point behind them being embedded into them. I don't see the point on why the microphone actually exists on it. It's pointless, useless, and whatever else word you could put together that just wouldn't make a lot of sense. Why it's there, I don't know. I have tried it with my buddies on Skype, and when I use them, they say that I sound like I'm 20 feet away or something in that nature, away from the microphone when I'm not. I've actually called my dad before on it, and he said that I sounded like I was very far away as well. So that's the only con I have, is that the microphone sucks. End of story. And now the specs, which I will be reading upon with you all peasants. The specs as read, or read, or read, or both. 10-hour talk time. Why am I going in this accent? I don't know. 10-hour talk time, 10-hour music play time, and 5 days standby time. Basically, it gives you a little bit of a hoo-ha, hooply-doo-da day on all the great stuff. You basically get the ear pads, ear tips, which work phenomenal. It comes with a flex hook, microphone volume up down, which they are also previous and next. You also get the cable management on there. I don't know why that exists, but it does. Power on and off. And also on top of it as well, as read or read, whatever you want to go with, crystal clear sound experience for the active listener. Integrated media controls with dedicated Siri/Google Assistant voice control. Built-in microphone for hands-free calling. And yes, I do say they're very curious. Very carelessly. IPX4, don't know what that means. Sweat and water resistant design. Cable management clip keeps earphones securely in place. Includes micro USB charging cable 1.6 feet or 50 centimeters. Carrying case, 3 sizes of ear tips and ear pads, and a bunch of other stuff that you really don't need to know about. Other than that, do I say that it is a wonderful little device to own for your own self? I absolutely do. And I highly recommend it. So if you really want to get one for yourself, link to that will be down there alongside with everything else that I'm affiliated with, including my own self and my podcast as well, if you want to check that out. So without further ado, that's going to be the end of today's video. If you like what you heard, please go ahead, give it a like, and smash that subscribe button like no tomorrow, and share this video with anyone that you think or feel would be interested into getting something like this. I was also going to do another tutorial tech review as well on something else, but I'll get to that probably in another day or so. So with all that being said, that's about it. So let me know what you think about the video. If you have any opinions on it, if you've tried it yourself, let me know what you think. And until then, I will see you all next time. Take care, everyone, and good night, YouTube. Take care of yourself.